Hello, my name is Shelby, and today I'll be telling you why we should save and protect our reefs. According to Zeogram.com, recent studies show that in the last 30 years we lost 50% of our coral reefs, and it's projected that 90% of our reefs will be gone by 2050 if drastic changes are not made. It is important that we protect them because they host about 25% of all ocean species. Without it, ocean mammals like dolphins and sea turtles will die, and our fishermen will lose their jobs and will not be able to provide for the people around the world. This is a very time-sensitive problem because if we do not do something now, then our reefs will be gone in a few decades. Right now, coral reefs are going through a process called coral bleaching, which means that they are dying. This is happening because pollution and climate change. If we don't do something now, they will all die. According to the National Ocean Service, the colors that we see on the corals come from a marine algae called zooxanthellae, which lives in the tissues. This algae provides coral with easy food supply, which gives them energy to reproduce, and when corals get stressed, they react by expelling this algae, leading to this ghostly skeleton structure. Some corals can feed themselves, but without the zooxanthellae, most corals will starve. And I know this may look pretty, but they're actually already dead or dying. Now here is a picture of the same reef, just a few years apart. Here it's thriving, there's so many fish, it's doing great. But here, it's been bleached. And as you can see, there's barely any fish here because the coral cannot provide for the marine life anymore. Now, what is coral bleaching? Coral bleaching, like I said, occurs when the coral is stressed. This stress is caused by high temperatures, toxic water, and increased solar radiation. Carbon pollution is heating up our planet and cooking our oceans. The mining and burning of coals released carbon pollution into the air. Because of this, our ocean takes in all the carbon dioxide, which unfortunately leaves our oceans very acidic. According to the Florida Keys National Marine Sanctuary, coral reefs need clean and clear water to survive. When sediment and other pollutants enter the water, they smother and lower the water quality. Pollution can also impede coral growth and reproduction and the changes in their food structures. Now I will show you what you can do to help. Here I'm giving you 3 tips on what you can do to help protect our reefs. Number 1, do not use chemically enhanced pesticides and fertilizers. Although you may live thousands of miles away from this reef or reefs, these products end up in the watershed and may ultimately impact the waters that support the reefs. Now you may be wondering, how is this even possible? Well, when you put the pesticides on your crops or grass, when the rain comes, it washes it out and it goes down into your drains. And where do the drains lead? Water. Number 2, please don't pollute. Please don't throw anything in the water or throw anything on the beaches because it hurts the animals, like it kills them, and it hurts the reefs, which is hurting the whole ecosystem. And here you can see how much trash is actually accumulated on the actual beach. Lastly, conserving water. You may be thinking, conserving water, what? Well, the less water that you use, the less runoff and wastewater that eventually finds its way back into our oceans. Here are 7 tips on how you can conserve water in your own home. To conclude, losing our reefs would be devastating, not only for the marine life, but also for us. If we all do our part, we can still save them. I don't know about you, but I know I would hate to see a world without coral reefs in our ocean. Thank you.